All right, so today we're going to check out Madden 26 on the Nintendo Switch 2. I've talked a little bit about this on social media, and the game's kind of broken for me. That's also another issue, just dealing with EA games. If you're appreciating, by the way, this little preview coverage and all of that, I do appreciate it. Go ahead down in the description and leave a comment, let me know. And obviously, if you enjoy the video, subscribe. I might have to pause the video for a moment and turn off the music, because the game uses copyrighted music, so give me a moment. I'll probably have to turn it all off. So everything seems good, right? Everything seems fine. Watch what happens when I hit a button. It's going to go to log into EA servers, and I'm going to get an error. Right here. This is a huge problem I have had the entire time with this game. I've reset my password on my EA account. I can't get a hold of anyone. I have tickets submitted. I've tried live chats. I literally can't talk to a real person at EA. So everything online with this game is unusable, which basically makes up a majority of the game. So yeah, I'd love to dive deeper into this game, but I can't. Now let me go turn off the music, and then we can go ahead and get into an actual gameplay session and show you what's up. All right, now it sounds a little weird not having any of the music on, but had to do what I had to do. Let's get into a play now. I believe I should still be able to do that under a quick play here and just give you guys an idea. Again, because I can't connect to anything. It's a very frustrating issue with this game, but what do you want me to do, guys? I am who I am. Sure, I'll be the Packers. I'll play against the Lions. Sure. Let's go ahead and accept that. We're playing all Madden, so expect me to suck, especially on Switch 2. But let's just go ahead and play the game and give you guys a look at this game. Maybe obviously we're on competitive, 20-second play clocks. That all looks good. Let's advance to the game. You can already see some of the hitching. See some of the hitching and the loading. You're going to notice this a lot throughout me playing the game, is a lot of this hitching. The game's having a hard time loading things. This actually happens, by the way, on Madden, on Xbox Series X as well, that I play on. But it's a little more prevalent on Switch 2. It's just a very badly optimized game.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It's kind of a cool presentation, I'm going to be honest. They get that right sometimes.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports.
Okay. All right, we're going to bring that volume down. Bring that volume down a little bit so we can talk here. But it's still there in the background. All right. So let's go ahead. We're kicking off. Let's see how well the kickoff works. This is where, if there's any big latency, we should see it. This new kickoff system. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Okay, we got a decent kickoff there. So I gotta remember A and B is flipped. I was playing this on Xbox earlier today. A and B and X and Y are flipped. Yeah, see that lag? That's just... The issue to me isn't that this doesn't run at 60 FPS. The issue is these lag spikes that just keep happening. But let's play some defense. See what we can do here. Yeah, I just went to hit what's usually A, but it's not A. Okay, I got used to this.
To make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback.
Oh my God. There, yeah. The input latency is not great. And just think, when you play online matches, this will be even worse. This will be even worse in online matches. Man, I couldn't even get any adjustments in. All right. Nice tackle. Nate Hobbs. All right. Let's do... No, we want to keep using autoflip. That's fine. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Again, the buttons are a little different here. Let's go with the pass play. It's a tackle. Nice job, Hobbs. All right. I forget to tell I'm a Packer fan. I don't know all the players on Madden, but let's go with this play here. Throw a little blitz at him. So you can bring the play call screen up. You guys haven't played Madden in a long time. Ah, that's my bad. That's my bad. I thought it was a crossing route. It was a stop route. So yeah, right now I would say the game's playable. If you're just looking for this game to be playable, that's definitely an experience at the moment. Those are your coverage adjustments. Oh, I missed the tackle. All right. La la la. Again, this is all Madden mode, so I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. Let's play a little D-line. Play a little Kenny Clark here. See what this is like. All right. So defense right now, I would say, is a little rough for reaction times, but that's to be expected. And again, you're seeing a lot of this constant slowdown and lag. This exists in all versions of the game. I want to be very clear about that. Job D. See if we can lock down in the red zone. Hold him to a field goal here. So again, there is some input latency with the controls a little bit. Bringing up the menus like this, trying to do it, any adjustments here like pass. And of course, I've guessed wrong, but didn't matter because Van Ness got in there. Now they're definitely gonna be passing on 3rd and 12. So let's come out in cover 6 invert. Just going with coach calls here. And let's tell them we're gonna be passing. My other adjustments aren't working. Cool. Oh, get that tackle. Get that tackle. There you go. We held them to a field goal there. We think they're the Lions. Maybe they go for it. They do like to go for it on 4th. Anyways, all right. So now we get a look at offense here and tell you what this feels like. Now, if you're watching this gameplay and you're like, hey, this looks perfectly playable, cool. Go ahead and pick this thing up on Switch 2. Granted, this is not an online match, which induces even more lag. But if you're just gonna play like franchise mode and stuff like that, and this looks perfectly playable to you, cool. Now I'll let you know what it feels like on offense. But the bottom line is that this game, this is not a great version of the game. Granted, again, all versions of the game are pretty rough. This is running like 30 to 40 FPS with like extreme drops. It's actually kind of wild. Let's see how my offensive adjustments work here. Let's start out with a little post drag. I gotta look at the buttons here. So we got A is Watson, Y is Dobbs, X is Reed. Okay.
4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns a year the last 2 years as a starter. A big reason why they made the postseason both times.
What he picked? Oh. Yeah, see, look at that. I couldn't even adjust my wide receiver. I was trying to adjust my wide receiver there, and it wouldn't let me do it. This is, and I picked the wrong play. Again, this is because I'm so used to playing on a different system. We'll do another play action. We got A, Y, okay. It's right there. All right, there we go. We got a first down. We got a first down. So there's definitely some delays and stuff like that. Like, I'm going to be honest. I used to play Madden on PC back in the 90s and early 2000s, and I dealt with significantly worse lag than what I'm seeing here because my PC could barely handle it. I used to play World of Warcraft 40-man raids at like 5 FPS as well. So I've definitely dealt with some pretty laggy gaming experiences. So like this isn't something that I would deem unplayable. In fact, what it really reminds me of is playing an online match on Xbox Series X. So I'm kind of used to how that feels. And being used to how that feels is kind of wild because that's not how an offline match should feel. Like it should be pretty smooth. And you're gonna notice if I go to like the replay, it actually is smoother in the replay than it is in actual gameplay. But let's see if we can. Oh, come on! All right, that's fine. Probably go back to the passing game. Crowd noise impact tracker. There probably isn't that much impact yet. We haven't done anything great, although we are driving on our first drive of the game. Let's go ahead. Let's try the X dagger. This is a popular pass play here. We're going to actually do this. We're going to keep in Jacobs. I got to look at my buttons here. So B is the crosser. A is that. X is deep. Okay. Again, I'm going to mess up these button inputs so bad. Oh my God. I was about to throw an interception. I was going to throw it to B. I was throwing it to B on Xbox. Oh no. Oh no, let's call timeout. Didn't mean to. That was my bad. I was frustrated and I held the button down. All right, let's go with a bench pivot. Let's see if we can get a little corner route. See if we can hit read on the corner route. It's there. It's there. Get down. Would have been cool if Watson would have came up with that. Okay, so let's just go into a deep pass here. Let's go with the verts. Again, this isn't going to go my way today, and that's okay. So the button presses I'm messing up. So A, R's over the middle. Okay. I got hit while I threw. Anyways, so look, my general thoughts are this, and again, you can see how laggy the game kind of is. If you go in here and you go to instant replay, this is where you see that things are actually kind of smooth. Like, look, I can spin the camera; it's pretty smooth. If I just play through the play, this plays through really smooth. So like it's kind of weird that the replay system is so smooth, but the gameplay isn't. So, you know, my general thoughts here on Madden is basically that it's kind of rough, if I'm completely honest. Look, I have this on Xbox, so because I have it on Xbox, you know, I can really notice that this isn't as enjoyable of an experience, but a lot of the lag issues and the hitches are prevalent on Xbox as well, because the EA just does a really bad job with Madden. Like, my personal suggestion is to basically never buy Madden. The thing is, I'm part of the problem and I buy it every year, and I get it. We don't have any other options for NFL simulation football. So I understand that for a lot of us, this is kind of the only option to play. And if you're a huge NFL fan, I do think it is a big deal that it's come back to Nintendo. I definitely think that that's a huge deal. And this is certainly better than what they did on Wii U. This is at least the current version of Madden. This is, from what I can tell in my gameplay experience, the exact same version of Madden that's on Xbox and PlayStation outside of crossplay. But you can see with how laggy and hitchy this is, even more so than it is on Xbox and PlayStation, that obviously this would give you a massive competitive disadvantage to play on this, and that's why crossplay is not there. Doesn't mean you can't become the #1 Madden player in the world on Switch 2, but you're only going to play against people who have it on Switch 2. So, look, if you're willing to accept the faults of EA and Madden and all of this stuff, I think there's definitely an enjoyable experience here under the hood. But it runs a little rough. You know, the frame rate dips quite a bit. Couldn't even time my hit stick there. Like, you know, it's a little rough, especially if you're a veteran Madden player like I am. I play this game all the time. Literally, I'm in a league. We play year round. I actually am starting with the Packers this year in the league that begins in a few days. But again, I'll be doing it on an Xbox because it's a better experience. So there's no crossplay, so I don't even have that option on Switch 2. All right, get in there, tackle his ass. I sent the linebacker too late. So, yeah, we'll go for one more drive here so you can get another feel for the offense. This is also not my playbook. So not only are the controls backwards for me because I'm used to playing Madden on Xbox, this is also not my playbook. I know I could remap everything. That would solve my problem too. But look, for the most part, I would say that this is a passable experience. But the problem is it's a $70 game. So when it's a $70 game, it's hard for me to sit here and give like a hard recommendation that anybody buys this. But people are buying it. Like, it's #2 on the Nintendo Switch eShop right now. It might dethrone at some point Donkey Kong Bonanza, because the bottom line is Madden's a really popular game. And it is nice that we do have a full version of it here on Nintendo Switch 2. It's just a personal thing where it needs more optimization. And I just don't know if we're ever going to get it. I don't know if a performance patch is ever going to happen. It's unfortunate. You know, there's no other way to really put it. It's just a very unfortunate thing, the state of this game in general, let alone on Switch, where it's just worse. Let me see here if I can get this. So R, A, I gotta remember A is off to the right, Y is to the left. Catch that. Catch that ball. Maybe go with a little RPO action. Let's go a little RPO. Run pass. Let's see if we hit Watson out here. They're in zone. Ah, get a better block than that, 11. Get a better block than that. Okay. All right. All right. We can't end this video with me being blanked. We got to score something. I know it's all Madden, but come on. Matthew Golden's on the outside. First, yes. Way to go, Wicks. Way to go, Wicks. Okay, we got to get a score here. We got to at least end on a positive note here when it comes to Madden 26. We got 2-minute warning. That's okay. We at least got to get some points on the board, even if it's a field goal. Although I don't know about doing field goals in this game. You know what? Let's go with the 4 verts where I'm totally gonna hit the wrong button. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's there. It's there. Oh, what a bad throw! Forgot the new passing meter there. That's my bad. What a bad throw. I had him in the seam. That should not have happened. See if we can hit a slant here. Hey, sometimes you just take what's open. You gotta take what's open sometimes. You know, you're gonna give it to me. I'm gonna take it. You're gonna just leave the flats open. I got it. As long as I can remember the button press. I keep looking down at my controller before I do it. That's okay. It's okay, Dobbs. We got to run some clock. Run some clock. I love Dobbs has the padded helmet. They have a lot of detail in this game, if you guys can't tell. Obviously, it's not as visually impressive as like PS5 Pro, PS5, Xbox, but no one expects it to be. You know, my issues are all performance related. They're not. They're not related to the visuals of the game. I think the visuals are pretty solid. It's definitely the best portable version of Madden. It looks better than the knockoff version that's on our phones. You know, if you didn't know, there's a version of Madden on our phones that is not good. It is not a good version of the game.
That stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He held on to that? All right, we'll call a timeout. I don't really care if there's any time left because when I score here, yes, I'm saying when I score, this is going to be it. It's going to be it. I'm going to end the video there. Let's go ahead and take the snap here. Come on, Watson. Nope. I guess when they score. All right, guys. I actually tried to pull that back. There's a thing where you can like pump fake. I don't know. It didn't work. I don't know if that was a leg thing or look, it's user error. It was a bad decision. So anyways, guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. This is a look at Madden. You know, it's a look at it. I guess we still have a minute. You know, we have one more offensive possession with a few seconds. All right. We can't leave yet. I did say I wanted to get points on the board. I guess, you know, ending that drive like that, making a terrible decision because I was trying to get the pump fake to it, but it didn't do it. Just fine. No excuses this drive. 42 seconds, one timeout. That's going to be the rough part. One timeout. Can we get into field goal range? Well, let's find out. We got our punt return here, kick return. Well, that was a bad return. All right. Let's try a dagger and see if we get a deep shot here to Dobbs or Reed is kind of what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at A or X. We're going to just bomb it. Oh! He almost made the aggressive catch. I had him going for the aggressive catch on that one. He almost had that. Double team. That would have been sick. Got Dobbs and Watson. Watson's the speed. Well, we'll see here.
Back to the air. Love.
Hold on! You got to hold on to that ball. Dude, that was a good play. I threw it a little late, but you got to hold on to that ball. It's because I made the decision late. We got Wicks going deep. We got Golden. Okay. We're just going to chuck it deep. It's probably going to get picked off. Oh, he almost caught it. As we're just chucking deep balls here. I promise. I'm much better at this game on Xbox. I promise. Location. Yeah. Haven't gone deep to Watson yet. Maybe now's the time. Now is the time. Oh, I thought I was going to run by him for a second. Oh, we got a flag! We got a flag! Pass interference, baby! See, they do call penalties sometimes.
Now, the pass interference might have
They do call penalties sometimes. Look at that.
gives this offense the yards and
Let's go with 4 verts, baby.
in anyway.
Let's go with 4 verts.
Chance to get off the field goes by the
Here we
wayside.
go.
The defensive penalty keeps him out there. First down throw. Here's Love.
Oh, hold on to that. I was going to call a quick timeout.
Incomplete pass. And we're down to
All right, let's go ahead and let's run a corner strike. Let's just see. Let's just see. I'd love if they're a man-to-man, but they're probably not.
second down. They'll throw it again.
Oh my gosh, Love sold me on that throw. Hey, that was a good decision. That was a good decision. Love sold me. All right, guys. Well, there's your look at Madden 26 on Nintendo Switch 2. Again, it is a bit laggy. Frame rates all over the place. Personally, I would just suggest you don't buy Madden, but if what you see seems like it is perfectly playable to you, something that you can enjoy, there are definitely people enjoying the game on Switch 2 as well, especially if you haven't played Madden in a very long time, and the last Madden experiences we had were embarrassing on Wii and Wii U. So there you guys go. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. I am Nathaniel Rumpeljans, and we'll catch you later.